And so I did get two plants. I did get two plants at the Lowe's because they were 2 for $8. And I thought the price of whatever they are normally, the seven whatever, let's say $7.98. I thought 8 for one was fine, but I got the Homestead Dark Red Sedum. I'm just gonna pop these over here by the herbs because I obviously don't have time to do anything right now, or I don't have light, I should say, to do anything right now. And I got a Homestead Verbena, and hopefully she goes gangbusters. And I'm gonna at least a Verbena for sure. I'm going to fertilize her heavy. I could have gotten like 4 of these, and I would have had where to stick them. Realistically, I'd have gotten 8 of them, and I would have had where to stick them. Let's not lie. Let's not be modest now. Actually, I'm gonna put the Verbena by the herbs and the sedum on this rack next to the other sedum. That's how that works. Oh, cute. So here's the sedum. That's gonna go in the front. I think they're both gonna go in the front, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe get the Verbena to root itself and then just divide it that way. We'll see. Yeah, girl. So I removed the pine cones earlier this afternoon from around the Montauk daisy, and I saw there were some roots spreading out from the Montauk daisy farther out. So I put a nice layer of garden soil, I guess. I'm gonna fertilize it. I'm gonna water it well, and I think we'll just be watering wildly, in hopes that this, like always, in hopes that this really takes off once and for all. Do I cut the top of this? I think I'm gonna cut the top of this and then leave. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the top of this, and I'm gonna try and root this, and we'll see about that. So, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna dig up the elephant ear. I'm gonna put it in this bed. I like it over here though. I think I'm gonna put the sedum over here. I still don't know where I'm gonna put this. I'm thinking I might dig this up and put it behind me to fill that bed up faster. Especially since over here now, I had, hold on baby, I had the 4 mums. I moved them back over here. So there's a mum corner. No more mums in this bed. No more mums over here. And I planted the Verbena. And we see, because mind you, this over here was something that I had already rooted in the pot. I could tell once I planted it. I was trying to stretch everything out and I ended up cutting it right here. But it had already, self-rooted. So I have a bunch of contact points with the soil, and we're putting it down in hopes that I'm going to put some soil on top of these points so it roots. So it's not just like, I mean, they're touching the soil enough, so it should be fine. But I'm still going to try and maybe sprinkle some. So we've got the Verbena that'll fill up nicely. Those at least should fill up with foliage. Whether or not they flower super much, I don't really care, but they should fill up with foliage. So this corner is going to be super full is the idea. I have space in the back for stuff. But I could put the elephant ear. Looks like it could go there. It looks like it would go great there, I think. I'm going to put the elephant ear there. I'm going to put a helping hand of compost. So yeah. on the behind the well, no, because once the blooms fade, it's not going to be that tall. I do want to move one over in this area though, to really clump it up. The spots are empty. That'll get 2 to 3 feet big and wide apparently. That can get big. I can put it right there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it right there. Put at least one. I was thinking maybe I could put one there, but then there's something tall. Something tall there, so I'll reserve that space. I'm gonna put one hooker right there. I can put the other ones here. I think I'll put the purple one here. And the other yellow one, we'll figure it out. Wow, this really looks like, yeah, this is great. I love this. I need to get more water, but we're gonna rush real quick to plant the fig and then plant the dianthus in the other bed where the elephant ear had been. Everything here is fertilized and watered. I'm gonna come and water generally over here. And that'll be that. Yeah. Wow. Things are getting done. All right, so we've got a row of dianthus here. We've got a clump of 4 mums. I think these are the only mums I have. There might be one in that pot, but it's gonna stay there. Dianthus, verbena, hibiscus. What is the name of this sedum? Red something? No. Where's the sedum? Munstead dark red sedum is supposed to get 2 by 3 mature size. So how long that takes? We have the spacing. Anything else can be filled with annual supposedly. I moved the elephant here over here. Those flower blooms will be dead, but we'll have the foliage, and it's been in the sun. It's been in the fuller sun back over there, so this should be fine over here. And because things are clumping close, we'll have a lot less weed pressure. Dianthus, and pretty much now everything else is bareness. There were a couple of gladiolus back there. I think I'm gonna move them right here. Yeah, I'm gonna clump them right here. Maybe I'll split them. Maybe I'll put. They won't get any type of bigs anytime soon. I'm gonna split them. I'm gonna put some over here and some over here. Yeah. I dug up the fig and I'm like, oh, it's dead, actually. And then I saw that we had all these shoots. So I'm gonna put that in the middle between the banana and the avocado. We marked the spot yesterday. I'm gonna do that soon. And then I'm gonna put that dianthus in there. I like it in the pot, but it doesn't really, it needs to spread more. But also, is that the best spot? Because how visible will that be? I'm gonna think on this. I'm gonna think on this for a little bit. Everything's planted. I'm gonna fill up. I'm gonna fill up the cart. I'm gonna water the roses from the distance. I can do everything else closer and with minimal light. As it's filling up, I'm gonna start digging the hole for the fig. I'm really happy it's alive. I'm gonna have to open a bag of manure. I do have this other fig up here that kind of just want to sprinkle some compost around because I imagine it's going through the same process. Let's check. I did move the dianthus in the middle. I'm not sure why the wood board looks like pushed in. Maybe I pushed it in and I wasn't leaning down. Let's see. I'm not seeing anything, but it feels really rooted in there. I will just, I do have this bag, this pot of soil. I did put them in here because I'm going to put the mame seed in there. And I guess I'll just put the rest around this, actually. It's pretty rich, as we can see. And then I'm wondering if I should put the rest by the corn. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Yeah. I want to build up this soil. I want to have some nice, good yields. I did move the bag up here, the pot up here so the seedlings get used to the sun in the permanent spot. And now, like always, this is empty. So I'd like, and I think this is dead. I think my this is dead. Well, maybe not this one. Let's try and root it. Let's try and see if she'll root this way. But this is my, I need another one. I have to go to one of the ethnic stores and get one. Weed a little here. There's a weed. There's a weed. And this aloe, let's see. I think I'm gonna put it in the ground. Yeah, we should be well above below the 40s, so I'm gonna put it in the ground. Do have the small rake here. It's like 7:40 now, probably. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I still need to come and water all this up here, but since that's kind of a thing, in case this fig decides not to be dead, which I fear it might be. But you know, we'll see, I guess. Ooh, okay. Well, all the other ones on the other one were broken like that, so we'll see if she's gonna pop up. Could be the drought, but this one probably has like a really solid taproot. Okay. There was just a bunch of rabbit tobacco back there. I'm not really pressed. I love it when the beds are full. So I love it that this bed, this third is really full. I love it. I did end up just moving the small gladiolus in the back right there. If I get something tall and herbaceous, I don't know, I'll find a spot for it. Something tall can also go there. We can have like 3 tall things like in the middle, not necessarily the edge. I think that might make more sense. My gosh. So we've got our row of heuchera, our elephant ear. Lots of space for other things, right? Because this is kind of empty. I don't know. Well, this heuchera does get big. So, right, things will get in here. I'm going to come and water it a bit more. The verbena should really take off. Oh, I did say I wanted to put soil on it. You know, I'm just going to find some soil from this same bed and sprinkle on top. That way we can root. We can be like, oh, I'm touching soil, let me root somewhere. Ooh. And see, this is what I love about watering, because then you see where some holes are. You get to cover them up. I don't like holes. We don't like holes. And then I've got to water the peach and stuff over there. But I think I watered it this weekend, so it should be kind of fine. I didn't really water too much over here. So now this is empty. There was a Dutch iris here. I moved it over here. I don't think it'll take because apparently they're biennials, but I moved it here. This is otherwise empty. Unless there's another elephant ear that's going to pop up soon. I thought there was more, but I don't remember one popping up. There was another one popping up. I just moved it back up to that side of the bed. I just said I was going to pot this. Let's see. How dry is this? This is pretty dry. I'll do this. I'll come back and do this as I'm watering. My battery is running low. I'm just going to say a couple things. That rose over there, my earth angel, if we were to experience like a cool down for a good couple days and some rain, or at least a cool down enough where I felt comfortable transplanting it, I might do that. I might bring it up. It gets sun. It gets enough sun right now, but pretty much the part closer to me, the part closer to the sun, is a lot bigger than the part away from the sun. So I want it around. I'd probably put it next to. Some of them are opening. Oh, you can't really see with the flash, but they're opening. We got the reds and the yellows. How nice.